Hey team, windy old day in the studio today, so don't mind the blinds banging in the background, but just want to talk to you guys about stretching regularly and using your rollers on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure Matt would back me on this one, that stretching morning and night and rolling often, like daily, and Darren would back this on the shoulder rolling I'm about to show you, can actually improve your mobility and range of motion and reduce pain out of sight. People are starting to train often with our classes and our circuits, but the problem is they're not doing enough extra mobility and stretching to back that up. You guys have to look after your bodies, okay? So I may dish you out some pretty tricky exercises in this circuit. Obviously, I offer you a modified version, but you're not going to expand onto doing these harder versions until you can get that mobility happening for yourself. And that means caring for that body, being conscious of how you're standing on a daily basis, what you're doing to move better. So, number one, daily. Armpit in the roller, all right? Rock back till the body's at a 45-degree angle from the floor, and I want you to rock forward and back, up and down. And you may want to get into some lat mobilization, getting further down into the lats, so coming up more into the lats there, down, rocking over into the teres minor, a little muscle in the back of this armpit here, so back and forward, just trying to release out into there, okay? If you find a little sore spot, just back and forward, just try and, move through, iron that out, okay? The other stretch we can do on a daily basis, for shoulders especially, I'm aiming for shoulders because a lot of people lose for shoulders, is hands and knees, thumb up, reach in, lean down. It gets into that same teres minor, so we want to release that out. Excellent. So that's just a couple, guys. Obviously working on thoracic mobility on a daily basis. The kneeling option is a better version in that it keeps your hips fixed. If you're standing, there is a standing version, but there is risk of the hips twisting, which can strain into the lower back. Guys, you've got to work on that thoracic mobility and loosen those shoulders up so that will help with your thoracic movement. So look, there's two things I want you to do daily. I'm going to start dishing out a few more each day, and hope that you can all move better and look after those bodies. So I'm happy to put you through these tough workouts, but you guys have got to do the homework at home. So you don't really want to be spending your one-on-one PTs, spending the whole time rolling, if we could actually be training and learning some new moves. So work hard. I don't care if you use magnesium oil and that sort of stuff as well to try and get into those areas as well. Think about how you're sleeping in bed. Do you lay on that side where that sore shoulder is? Do you have that pelvic tilt with the back arching where the bottom kicks out? Lay with a pillow under your knees and tilt that pelvis a little bit. Start changing how you're sleeping and how you're moving. Are you tight in the hip flexors? Try not to sit down so often on the weekends. Start thinking about what your personal habits are doing to create these tightnesses, because it may hinder you in the gym. Okay, I want to start teaching you guys some really cool stuff, but before we do that, we need to make sure you're moving well. So over and out for today, and stay tuned, they'll be coming at ya.